Hello.
Hi and hello, welcome to another weekly vlog. It is currently Monday, 12:40 p.m. I spent the morning doing some filming for my main channel, and then I just had lunch and read some of Private Rites. I am about halfway through now, and I'm very curious as to what's going to go on in the second half of this book. So yeah, I'm really excited to get to reading some more of this. I want to get at least another couple chapters into this today. The chapters are pretty long in this book, I will say that. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it so far. I thought I would check in and start the vlog. There's nothing really significant going on today. I was gonna do more filming this afternoon, but I have some kind of admin type stuff that I meant to do yesterday, Sunday, and I didn't get around to it because I was editing most of yesterday. So I think I'm going to catch up on some of that stuff this afternoon, and I also need to get some laundry going, and yeah, just random tasks that I didn't get around to on the weekend. I was editing almost the entire weekend. I posted 2 long videos. Last week's vlog was an hour and 15 minutes, so it took me a while, and then I also today posted on my main channel a video that was an hour and a half long, and there was so many different clips for that and just like long things to edit. So yeah, I spent a lot of time editing over the weekend, but I'm really glad that both of those videos are up now. Also, I've started my bookshelf situation up here, which is so cool. I'm loving it. I still need to rearrange the books. I'm scared, Pice.
Sorry?
I'm scared.
You want help?
Oh, there's like a little ledge. That's good, because then they're not going to fall down. I can't move, I'm paralyzed up here.
What do you mean? You want me to do it?
Yeah, I think you're going to have to do it. And yeah, get that sorted out a little better, but we just wanted to see them up there and see if we would like it, and I love it. I think it's gonna look so cool to have the books all the way across. So that's very fun and something that I want to continue working on this week. But yeah, I think I'm going to, what am I gonna do? Maybe make myself a tea or a matcha or something and then get some work done. So yeah, also wearing my overalls again. I told you, I'm gonna be obsessed with these now. Okay, good evening. My squash is currently roasting. It's going to be in there for about 45 minutes. So I thought while I'm waiting for that, I'm going to wait about 20 minutes and then I'm going to put in my veggie meatballs so that they can cook as well. I'm just doing kind of like a spaghetti and meatballs, but with the spaghetti squash instead of pasta. So I thought while I'm waiting for that, I would show you some things that just came in the mail. I actually placed this order, I think at the beginning of November, but then before it made it into Canada, the Canada Post strike happened, so it got held up for a long time, and I just got it today, and I'm so excited. I had forgot what I even all ordered, but I've been wanting to try out a couple of indie nail polish brands. I didn't actually get any shades. I do have a different order coming in though. Maybe it'll come this week, that I ordered for Black Friday, where I got some really fun polishes, so I'm so excited for when that arrives. But this is mostly like base coat, top coat, and some kind of like nail care stuff, but I'm still excited about it. So I ordered from Glisten and Glow. They're located in the US, and I got two of everything. Well, two of almost everything, I think, because ordering from the US, it's a procedure. There's like the currency exchange, there's shipping, takes a long time. So I like to kind of stock up when I place orders for things. Same with my other base coat and top coat, like whenever I would order from Mooncat. It just makes sense to kind of buy a couple. Maybe I even got free shipping. Maybe there's a threshold. I honestly don't remember. I placed this order so long ago. But anyways, so what I got is a ridge filling base coat. I got two of those. Boop. And then I got two of the glitter grabber top coat. Now this is actually why I ended up placing the order, was for this glitter grabber, because I had seen people posting about it. It's meant to be used with super glittery nail polishes, and the way that it works is it fills in the gaps, like it sinks down better than a regular top coat and fills in all the gaps around the glitter, so you end up with like a really smooth finish, and it's supposed to make the glitter just look really nice and make it nice and smooth. So I got that to try out with some of my glitter polishes. And then I guess I decided while I was there, I was going to pick up just a regular top coat. This says clear, shiny, and fast drying. And I also got two of those. So I guess I'm stocked up on base and top coat for a while, which is good because I think I was actually running out of, well, I was running out of base, but I have my peely base that I have been experimenting with, which is a whole other thing. I think I'm actually going to change my nails tonight, so we'll see how the peely base removes, because I've been having problems removing it. But I think it's just kind of a learning curve. So, oh yeah, also they threw in this like adorable little duck to my order. How cute is that? That just made my day, honestly. Like, I love that. She's so cutie. I love ducks. So then the last things that I got are a couple of cuticle oil pens, which I have to open these up. I got them in two different scents. I thought it was really fun that they had scented options. And I don't have any cuticle pens, but it seems like a really handy thing. So it's just like a brush tip situation. This one is lavender and lemon. That sounds so good. That makes me want to bake a lavender and lemon loaf. And then this one is morning wake up. Really? Oh my gosh. This one smells like, smells like coffee? What? I do not remember picking this one out, but it smells amazing. That just seems like a really random scent for me to choose. Is that what I picked? Oh, it smells good. This will be nice to use in the morning. And then this is, let's open it up. This is a cuticle remover, which I've never tried before, but I guess the idea is that you apply this and it makes it a lot easier to remove your cuticle rather than pushing and prodding at it with like a cuticle pusher. It says apply to the cuticle area, let set for 60 seconds, and gently push back with your favorite tool. Wash with soap and water after use. So yeah, I think it's supposed to make it so it's a lot easier and gentler to clean up your cuticle area and push it back. I don't know. I'm gonna give it a go. I'm excited. I remember looking and I was like, I just really wanted to try out some new kind of nail stuff. So yeah, little nail haul. Oops, my ducky. I literally have to check my order to see if I picked out this coffee scented thing, because that's just like so random of me. The curiosity is killing me. Okay. Glisten. I did. I ordered it. Oh my gosh. I mean, it was a good choice because it smells really good. Oh yeah, I must have read the little because they have they have like a description of all the scents. And that one must have really sold me. No, I feel like I've never read that description before. That is so funny. Anyways, I'm really excited to try everything out. What, baby? Why are you shaking in your boots right here? She's kind of worked up today, and I'm not sure why. I think right now she's Hungry. Huh, Bubba. Huh. You have something to say? Anyways, I'm gonna put this stuff away and then get my meatballs ready to go in, and then wait for dinner to finish cooking. I don't even think I'm gonna be eating this right now. I just wanted to make it, but we're gonna go down to the basement and do a lower body workout tonight. And then I'm gonna come back up, shower. I might eat at that point actually. And then I have a little bit more work to do, so I'm just gonna be doing some editing and stuff like that for the evening, and reading more of Private Rites, hopefully. Hello everybody, happy Wednesday. I don't think I vlogged yesterday, and then the last clip from Monday was me painting my nails. So this is Velociraptor, which is kind of like a tealy color with really pretty shimmer. There's like pink and purple shimmer. It is stunning, although I find it really hard to get photos of this one. I tried, but the photos and videos were not doing it justice. But yeah, I really do like it. There's like orange flakies in there too. It's pretty. And I also used the glitter grabber topper. This is actually a matte polish. I'm not really a big matte person, so I was debating wearing it matte or maybe like leaving one hand matte just to try it out, but I ended up doing it glossy because I just think it looks so nice glossy. I actually did the glitter grabber top coat to make it like extra kind of glassy and smooth, and then the Mooncat Speed Demon top coat on top of that. And yeah, it's like so smooth and shiny and pretty. So I am really happy with it. I'm probably going to, well, yeah, I'm going to leave this on for at least one more day. I'll probably wear it for a few days before I switch it. I've really been on this kick of switching my polish like every 3 days since I've been testing out the Peely base coat. And honestly, I've been loving it. I've been having so much fun, and I am getting through my polishes so much more quickly. So yeah, little nail update. What else? We took the dogs for their trail walk this morning like we normally do, and then when we got back, I actually went for a bike ride inside downstairs, which is a new thing that I have been trying. So my boyfriend bikes downstairs. He has his bike set up on a trainer, and he's been doing that for a long time, doing his like bike rides multiple times a week down there. And we were talking about getting one for me, like a trainer that I could put my bike on so that I could also do that. And I finally ended up buying one at the end of the year during a Boxing Day sale. And now my bike is set up down there so I can ride my bike indoors, which is very convenient. There's different like virtual cycling programs that sync up with the trainer via Bluetooth that you can do. So you can do like different workouts, different like routes, and yeah, it's pretty cool. So I signed up for Zwift, and that's what I'm using because that's what he's always used, and tried it out today. And yeah, I'm very out of shape, but I guess that's the point of getting this all set up so that hopefully I can stick to doing those workouts. And it's kind of like a fun type of workout to switch it up. So yeah, I've never done that before. I've never really like indoor cycled. So yeah. We actually have a bit of a like home gym set up downstairs. It's nothing fancy. It's just like a workout bench, and then we have some weights, and now we have the bike set up. So yeah, it's mostly my boyfriend who's consistent with going down there and working out, but I am trying to also get on that train and join him. So I've already done lower body workout one day this week, upper body a different day, and then I did the biking today. So yeah, I'm on a roll. We'll see how it goes. Actually, while I was downstairs, this package came for me. Dun 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 dun. So I thought that we could open it together, of course. Duh. I always unbox my book of the month boxes with y'all. This is actually the earliest in the month I've ever received a book of the month box because I ordered it right away whenever the picks dropped. I can't remember what day it was, but it was sometime at the end of December, and I ordered right away. Normally I don't receive this box until closer to the middle of the month just because I'm in Canada, so I know people in the US get theirs way faster, but it takes mine a little bit of extra time, so I'm so excited that it is here already. Also, I'm going to be finishing Private Rites today. I'm so close. I have like 20 more pages. I'm so close to the end. I've just been flying through this the past couple of days, so I'm really excited to finish that today. And then I need to queue up notes on an execution on my Kobo. I need to get it all like downloaded or whatever on there, so yeah, I'm excited. Lots of good books lately. The heck is this? A little booklet. Oh yeah, oh my gosh. I totally forgot. I always forget, like by the time my box arrives, I always forget what I actually picked. There were so many good picks for January. I loved so many of them. I actually got a lot of new picks. Often I will go back in their catalog and grab things that were added like a long time ago because you can add picks from any month. Like you can go back years even and choose from their catalog. But this time I got a lot of just new releases, I think. So the first one that I picked is Isaac's Song by Daniel Black. I don't even remember what this is about. I know it's lit-ficky. I think it's emotional, which is why I wanted it. Probably one of the most enticing things about a book for me is when people say that it made them cry. So I'm always just like locked in when I read that in reviews. It says a poignant, emotionally exuberant novel about a young queer black man finding his voice in 1980s Chicago. So it is like historical literary fiction. And yeah, it's supposed to be really good. I found that when I was checking the reviews for the January picks, most of them had very good reviews, like were very highly rated. So yeah, that is the first one that I picked. Oh my gosh, I love this cover. This looks so sick. Okay, The Three Lives of Kate K. And look at that cover. The mirror is like reflective. That is so cool. I love it. Oh my gosh, this cover. I'm obsessed. So this is another one that I saw really good reviews. I think this is contemporary fiction. Oh yeah, this was described as Evelyn Hugo meets something else. I honestly don't even really know what this is about. This is about Kate K, who is a really successful author, but she's been hiding her real identity or something. I don't know. It says in this propulsive and keenly observant novel, an anonymous best-selling author reveals the secrets from her past and why she's been on the run. An inventively told, edge of your seat read, The Three Lives of Kate K explores the complex relationships between women, the limits of ambition, and the power that comes from embracing your story. So that sounds very intriguing. It sounds like it has a lot of potential. And yeah, like I said, I've been seeing really good reviews. I've been seeing a lot of people posting that one, like people who got arcs, posting about it on Instagram. Okay, and then the next one. Oh my gosh, she is chunkier than I thought she was going to be. Okay. So this is kind of out of my element, but it had really good reviews and I thought that it sounded kind of fun. So this is a romance between two figure skaters, is it? It says she might not have a famous name, funding, or her family's support, but Katarina Shaw has always known that she was destined to become an Olympic skater. When she meets Heath Roca, a lonely kid stuck in the foster care system, their instant connection makes them a formidable duo on the ice. Clinging to skating and each other to escape their turbulent lives, Kat and Heath go from childhood. Oh yeah, I think that this is supposed to be like a almost like a modern day or like inspired by Wuthering Heights. Anyways, Kat and Heath go from childhood sweethearts to champion ice dancers, captivating the world with their scorching chemistry, rebellious style, and roller coaster relationship, until a shocking incident at the Olympic Games brings their partnership to a sudden end. As the 10-year anniversary of their final skate approaches, an unauthorized documentary reignites the public fascination with Shaw and Roca, claiming to uncover the real story through interviews with their closest friends and fiercest rivals. Kat wants nothing to do with the documentary, but she can't stand the thought of someone else defining her legacy. So, after a decade of silence, she's telling her story, from the childhood tragedies that created her all-consuming bond with Heath to the clash of desires that tore them apart. Sensational rumors have haunted their every step for years, but the truth may be even more shocking than the headlines. Okay, honestly, this might be the one that I'm most excited for. Like, I feel like this is a random pick for me, but it sounds very compulsive. Like, it sounds good. Okay, and then of course I had to pick up the new Adrienne Young. We're not going to talk about it. I am a collector of Adrienne Young books. Have I read them yet? No, but I will eventually. And this one, it says A Sea of Unspoken Things. That's the title. I love the sea. Oh, another author that I've been collecting that I haven't read from yet. This is We Could Be Rats by Emily Austen. Emily Austen is the author of... Oh gosh, I know I have two of her books, but what are they? Something about death. Everybody here will be dead someday or something. And then also a newer one, which is Interesting Facts About Space. Is that the one? I guess I could look. It'll probably say. I don't know. Yes, everyone in this room will someday be dead. Interesting facts around or about space. Oh my gosh, she's Canadian? Okay, girl, okay. Oh man, I need to read her books. I feel like I'm gonna like them. What I anticipate her books to be like is similar to The Collected Regrets of Clover. Is that actually going to be the reality? I don't know, but that's kind of how I picture them being, perhaps similar to. I also am obsessed with the title of this. We Could Be Rats. Like, are you joking me? I love rats so much. My boyfriend and I both do. Like, if something has a rat, yes, please. We want to get more rat decor for the home. Doesn't seem to be a popular genre of home decor though, unfortunately. But I would love more little like rat trinkets, rat tea towels or something. Ugh, I would die for that. Anyways, this is about sisters, I think. It says a moving story about two very different sisters and a love letter to childhood, growing up, and the power of imagination. Okay, I've got to read the little blurb. Sometimes I just feel compelled to. It says, Sigrid hates working at the Dollar Pal. Having always resisted the idea of growing up and the trappings of adulthood, she did not graduate high school, preferring to roam the streets of her small town with her best friend Greta, the only person in the world who ever understood her. Sigrid was never close with her older sister, Margit. Margit? Okay, who is baffled and frustrated by Sigrid's inability to conform to the expectations of polite society. Sigrid's detachment veils a deeper turmoil and sensitivity. She's haunted by the pains of her past, both distant, like when she pretended her parents were swamp monsters when they shook the floorboards with their violent arguments, and more recent as she grapples with losing Greta's friendship amid the opioid epidemic ravaging their town. Oh my gosh. Okay, that got heavy. As Margit sets out to understand Sigrid and the secrets she's hidden, both sisters, in their own time and way, discover that reigniting their shared childhood imagination is the only way forward. What unfolds is an unforgettable story of two sisters finding their way back to each other and a celebration of that transcendent, unshakable bond. Why do I feel my eyeballs prickling? Sounds very tender. Also love the pink and yellow kind of vibe that we have going on here. Super cute. These are all new releases. That's insane. Wow. I think some of these are even early releases. Wow, look at that. What a stack. They're actually kind of smaller books, except for the favorites. The rest of them are pretty small. So there we have it. My January picks. Ugh, I love books so much. It's ridiculous. Oh, wait, was there a bookmark? Oh, yeah, there is. The bookmarks have kind of been sucking lately, so I've mostly just been recycling them. Okay, that's kind of cute. That one's kind of cute. I liked the old bookmarks they did. I don't really like these long, skinny ones as much. But whatever. I mean, it is cool that they choose the little quotes from people like, go off, Jenna, from Brooktondale. So for the rest of the day, I need to edit a video. I know that for sure. Oh, and I finally got my nail video up on this channel yesterday. Thank goodness. I don't know why that was taking me so long, but I finally got that up. So that feels good. But I need to edit a video for my main channel. I need to plan a video that I need to film. I'm not sure if I will be actually filming that today or not, but I for sure need to do editing, planning. I've already done some plant care. I've been showering off my plants this morning. And yeah, that is kind of the vibe. I might do, what I've been really meaning to do is to figure out what seeds I want to order for my garden. I don't know why I feel like a lot of pressure to do that. It's only January, but I just want to be on top of things and prepared. I don't know if I will end up doing that today or not, but it's definitely like floating around my brain. Also, my iPad is supposed to be delivered today? ? It says that it's going to be delivered today. Like, it still says that when I look at the tracking, but the tracking hasn't actually been updated for like 5 days. So I'm like, is it coming today? Is it not? So I'm kind of keeping an eye on that to see if it's going to update to saying out for delivery, because I obviously just want to be able to grab that as soon as it comes. So it's not just sitting outside my house. But yeah, so we'll see if that arrives or not. I'll unbox it with y'all if it does arrive, and that'll be fun to get set up and everything. So we shall see. Also, grocery delivery is coming today. So Not sure what time that will arrive, but it'll be nice to put some new groceries away. And what am I cooking for dinner tonight? I'm trying to see my little meal schedule. Oh, mushroom stroganoff. That sounds good. So yeah, anyways, I'm going to go get some work done and I'll see y'all later.
Are you cooking something?
Yeah, mushroom stroganoff. Hello everybody. I just got out of the shower not long ago, hence the wet hair. But today is this is a slanted. Let me try to fix this situation. Okay, I think that's as good as it's gonna get right now. So today is Thursday and my iPad arrived. She did. She was supposed to come yesterday and then it said delayed for some reason, so it ended up coming today. So I am just going to open it up and put on the screen protector and get it in the case and maybe set it up a little bit. We'll see, but yeah, I'm really excited to crack into here and see what it looks like. This is not going to be an aesthetic unboxing. I don't even know where to set you, but I can't be bothered. It's like 8 o'clock. Also, I popped a peely, so one of my nails is naked. I was gonna redo them tonight, but I don't think I feel like doing it anymore. It's getting too late. So I'll probably redo them tomorrow. Okay, here is the Apple Pencil. Wow. And here she is. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be so nice to have an iPad that isn't just like old and janky. Oh my gosh. That is so nice. Okay, let's open her up. It looks pretty. I can already tell that it looks pretty. Oh my gosh. This feels so fancy. Whoops. Wow. Oh my gosh, the blue is really nice. I wasn't in love with any of the colors. I wish that for the Air they had the colors of just like the original iPad, because that one has really fun colors. But when I was looking into, oh my gosh, I like don't want to handle this without the until I put the screen thing on, because I don't want to get my fingerprints on here. I'll just set it down for a second. When I was looking at the reviews and like researching and trying to decide which one I wanted to get, a lot of the reviews were saying not to get just the like regular iPad because it has like the older chip, and people were just saying that it's not going to last as long as the Air, and that the Air is so much faster and it's just worth it to pay a little bit more to get the Air. I don't freaking know. I'm not a tech person, but a lot of people were saying that the Air is like the best one if you don't want to go for the Pro, which I definitely don't think I need the Pro. I'm not doing anything too serious on here, you know? But yeah, the regular one has all the fun colors. There's like a bright pink, which is the one that I would have got. And then the iPad Air has these more like muted kind of options. So there was blue, and then there was gray, and then just like a silver and a champagne, which was kind of like a gold. So this is the only like, or no, there was a purple, I think. Yeah, the only like fun colors that weren't just neutrals were I think blue and purple, and I don't really like the color purple, so I went for blue, and I think it'll look cute paired with like the teal case and everything. Okay, I'm gonna get her in the case immediately. I showed the case in my last vlog, so if you watched that vlog, you have already seen it. Oh, I think it's magnetic. Wait. Is it? Oh my gosh, that's crazy. What? Technology. It's just magnetic. Oh my gosh. That is so crazy. That kind of sketches me out, but it feels secure. So I close her up like that. Oh yeah, it's so cute with that case because you can see like the blue color on the edge. Wow. That's really nice. And then I can also put my little pen in here as well. Can I put my pen in there too? Yeah. So it's made to allow for some space for the pen to go in there. And the pen also magnetizes to the side of it. My camera just got knocked down. Okay, I'm gonna open the pen. Oh, I really need to redo my nails. The peelies are popping off. It's been 3 days. That one's gone now too. Oh man. Okay, let's try that again. Try to open this without my nails all coming off. Oh, this is not a very graceful unboxing video, is it? There she is. Ooh, she actually looks a lot different than my last Apple Pencil, which my old one wasn't compatible with this newer iPad. It's like the original Apple Pencil. And I just ended up giving it to my boyfriend because it works with his iPad. Now, does it give you extra tips? Because I'm gonna need those. I thought they did used to give you extra tips, but now do they not anymore? Because the thing about these paper-like screen things that I'm gonna put on is that they do wear out the tips. I think this, like, not like crazy, but you do have to change it eventually. I think that this one even says that it wears it out less. It said that somewhere. Yeah, pencil tip friendly. So hopefully this one won't be too bad at wearing down the tip. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this screen protector on because I hate using an iPad without this screen thing on. It's just like too slippery. But I also hate putting these on, so let's get it done. Oh man. I feel like the bed is not the best place to be doing this. I am feeling overwhelmed already. Okay, I'm gonna have to move to a table. Put your tablet on 2 anti-skidding mats. These are the anti-skidding mats in question. Okay, I'm gonna go up to the kitchen and make my bedtime tea anyways, so while I'm doing that, I'm gonna bring this with me and pop on the screen thingy. Hello, everybody. Happy Saturday. We have sunshine today, which is a gift. Oh my goodness, we have had some partly sunny days lately, and it has just been so nice. I can't even tell you. So it's 11:45. I just came back upstairs from a bike ride. I did a 25-minute ride, and that was enough to make me feel like I was partially deceased. So I'm back upstairs. Literally just came up like 2 minutes ago. So I'm going to heat up my lunch. I think I have some magic garlicky tofu leftovers, which I'm so excited to eat. One of my favorite dishes of all time. I'll make sure that the recipe is below in the description box. I've been making a lot more recipes that are just like recipes from different websites rather than the Rainbow Plant Life meal prep. I do want to get back into that because I was really enjoying it, but I guess I've just kind of been, I don't know, going at a more relaxed pace. Although I have been doing a lot of cooking this week, which was really nice. But I'm making like easier things lately, so I'm kind of able to do it a little bit more frequently if I'm making a recipe that takes like half the time. Hello, sweetness. Hello. Yeah, you love when the sun shines out, huh? You want to say hello? So that means that I'm able to link more recipes that I've been making, which is kind of nice. So yeah, I will get them in the description box for you to check out. Other than that, I'm going to be doing a lot of plant care this afternoon. I need to do some filming tomorrow for my main channel, so I just want to make sure that I'm not having to worry about doing a bunch of plant care. I just want to kind of be able to film. So yeah, I'm going to be doing that. Oh my gosh, I have to do a reading update too. I've finished Private Rites and I am halfway through Notes on an Execution. And you guys, I am on a 5-star streak, I feel, because I think that Notes on an Execution is going to be, I'm like 99% sure it's going to be a 5-star. And that would be my third 5-star in a row, which is insane. Starting January off with a bang. I'm not going to talk about them now because I want to eat my lunch, but yeah, we definitely are due for a reading update. I've also been kind of playing around with my iPad a little bit. I'm trying to utilize it, just in general, utilize it more than I was utilizing my old one. So I got a digital planner, which I will see if I stick to it. I can't say for sure because I'm notorious for like trying to do stuff like that and then not sticking to it. But I hadn't purchased like a paper planner yet for this year. So I was like, you know what, since I have the iPad, why don't I just go ahead and try a digital planner? So yeah, I'm kind of giving that a go. I can show you what it looks like later. But my first impression, I really like it, and I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to stick with it. I would like to use, I like to have something like a planner to kind of plan out my week and my to-dos and just track different stuff. And then I also like to use my Google Calendar to like time block my day. So I'm hoping to be able to kind of use a combination of those things. And I would also, well, yeah, we'll see. I don't want to get too ahead of myself here. You know how I can get ahead of myself on things, can't I? Also got a Patreon video posted this morning for my main channel, a plant video, so really glad that I got that done nice and early. And yeah, I'm probably going to be doing some editing this evening. I don't have a very exciting weekend planned, but on Wednesday we are taking the day off and going to Victoria, so I guess that's going to be kind of like my weekend. So yeah, I'm just kind of doing work stuff over this weekend, and I'm okay with it. I just want to do work stuff and read. I'm going to finish Notes on an Execution this weekend, I'm sure, because I've just been flying through it and I'm obsessed. And yeah, I've been enjoying my reading so much. I'm already so excited to start my next book. I always get so excited for my next read. Like, even if I'm loving my current read, I'm always just like eyeing or like thinking like, okay, what book am I going to start after this? But I need to rein it in a little bit and focus on the one that I'm reading right now. But I also am thinking, like, which one am I going to choose next? I'm thinking, well, I don't know. I'm torn between Rouge and Tomorrow. I don't know. Or The Light Pirate. We'll see. But yeah, anyways, I'm going to go heat up my lunch. Oh yeah, also, I painted my nails with After the Rain by Mooncat, and I'm obsessed. It is so good. It's actually nice that it's sunny out right now because it is like one of those really ethereal, shimmery shades that look super good in the sun. But yeah, it's like a purple and then an orange sheen. And oh my goodness, I'm obsessed. It is so, so nice. I don't think that this camera really, ooh, maybe you can kind of see there. Look at that. Oh, it's so pretty. I love, 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 love. Look at that. I have been posting. Okay, sorry, I was in the middle of getting the microwave going and then I saw my nails and I was like, oh yeah. I have been posting on my Cozy Plant Lady Instagram, which is not really an Instagram that it's not serious. Like I literally just like to post stuff on there to kind of document it for myself, but you can follow me. I've been posting all of my nail colors. Like whenever I redo my nails, I've been posting it on there. So if you want to keep up with that, I'm also planning on maybe doing some book, like, I don't know, book kind of posts. It's basically an Instagram for my stuff that isn't houseplants. So kind of like an Instagram for this vlog channel, but I'm not serious about it because I struggle to even keep up with my like main Instagram. So yeah, anyways, you can follow it if you want. You may love you, sweetness bear. Okay, hello. It is time for some updates. My hair is in between wet and dry right now, so just saying, in case it looks weird and stringy, that's why, because it's drying. I have my mug of green tea right here, delicious. And yeah, we are just going to talk about some reading updates, and I also thought that I would kind of show you the planner that I've been using on my iPad. I have been very shook by this, just how futuristic it is compared to my old one. Yeah, I've really been loving it. So, the digital planner that I ended up getting, let me see, how do I get back to like the cover? Okay, here is the cover. There was different cover options, but I just went with this simple green one. So this planner is made by Flourish Planner, which was just a creator that I found online, and I really like the look of this specific digital planner because it is a lot more simple than the other ones. Like I've tried one of the other ones or a couple of the other ones and they seemed very overwhelming. So that's why I wanted to go with something that was just going to be a little bit more straightforward. So digital planners are basically a PDF that you open in a note-taking app. So I'm using GoodNotes, and then they're hyperlinked so that you can go flip to different all the different sections of the planner, just like you would in a paper one, like be able to flip between pages and stuff. So I can click like January 10th and it will take me to the page for January 10th. This is not the best filming for this, but this is just a really quick thing. This is not like a thorough video, but there's also different sections. That's like the yearly overview. And then we have a goals section, different paint walls. If you know, you know. I've been meaning to do that for a long time. Routines. I have like our weekly cleaning schedule in there. I still need to fill out some of the other ones. And then there is, okay, that's routines. There is like a budget finance section. I haven't really done anything in that one yet. And then just a notepad. And then you also, obviously you get like the main calendar that we saw, but you also get, so if I go to the beginning of the week, this is today, but at the beginning of the week, it has like a weekly overview. So I can put my top priorities for the week and just like random things. The days I'm wanting to paint my nails, I've put in there. Some of my habits that I want to track. and then there's a page for each specific day. So this is today. I have to upload the vlog. I'm wanting to film a video for my main channel. And then I also have admin tasks to do, which some of those are down here: email, finances, organize footage, clear SD cards. And also we go for a walk every day. And then I also have my book that I'm currently reading, Notes on Execution, and also meals for today. And then there's also like a schedule thing, which I don't usually plan my weekend days hourly. Like, I don't do time blocking for the weekend. I just kind of write down the things that I want to focus on, like a to-do list kind of format. So yeah, it's been really fun to play around with so far, and we'll kind of see how it goes, and maybe I can update you guys in a later vlog. So I guess I'll quickly talk about the audiobooks that I'm reading right now. So the first one is a nonfiction. It's called The Museum of Whales You'll Never See, I believe, and I am kind of hating it. I'm finishing it because I don't know, I was like halfway in and I was considering DNFing, and then I was like, no, I'm just gonna listen to the rest. So I've just been kind of playing it, but not really paying 100% attention because it's just, I don't know. So it's a book about Iceland. Like, she goes to Iceland and it's talking about different kind of obscure museums that are there, and some of it's really interesting. There's like a penis museum. There is I don't know, I guess the other ones aren't as interesting. There's like a rock museum, like some woman that collects rocks and made a museum. There is like a herring museum. There is a bird one. It talks a lot about the history of Iceland and the culture and stuff, and it sounds so interesting. Like, when I heard about it, I was like, this is going to be amazing, but the way it's written is just so boring and also kind of like pretentious. I don't know. I'm hating the writing style, and even worse, I'm hating the way that it's narrated. So yeah, unfortunately, that has been a disappointment. So because that one was dragging so much for me, I was like, I need another audiobook on the go that is gonna hook me, be interesting and entertaining. So I decided that I was gonna go for a thriller, and I ended up I'm still listening to it. I'm about halfway through, but it's called The Quiet Tenant. And it is so good, you guys. Oh my goodness. So yeah, it's a thriller about this man who is really beloved by his town. He's known as like the good guy, always willing to lend a helping hand, but he's secretly a serial killer. And we're getting the perspective from the women, which is interesting because Notes on Execution, which is the book that I'm reading right now on my kobo, that is also like a serial killer story told from the perspective of the women that have been around his life. But anyway, so we get the perspective from different women that and then also a woman that he's holding captive, and also another woman in the town. It's actually quite gripping. The chapters of the woman that he's currently holding captive, so first he keeps her in a shed, and he's like kept her there for years. He ends up having to move, and he still wants to keep her around for his own sick reasons. So he moves her into their new house and tells his daughter, this is our new tenant. She's going to be around. She's like their roommate. So this woman is having to like act normal when behind closed doors she's like shackled in her room, and she just comes out to eat dinner and has to be like normal around the daughter. So I think that she's obviously going to like forge a friendship with the daughter and hopefully get the heck out of there. We'll see. I think that all of that is on the back of the book, but I will cut anything if I said something that is not. It's been a really good thriller. Definitely enjoying the audiobook. So yeah, thank goodness. Okay, and then next we saw that I finished Private Rites by Julia Armfield. Loved it so much. 5 stars. I feel like Julia Armfield's wet atmospheric fiction is always going to be 5 stars for me. There's lots of tabs in here. I enjoyed it so much. Her writing is so good. The way that she is able to build an atmosphere is absolutely incredible. I could literally feel the dread as I was reading this. Like, I would pick it up, get sucked into it, and just like I could feel like almost like this heaviness, because this novel takes place in an apocalyptic version of our world where Earth is completely flooded. It rains constantly. It's very wet, very gloomy. We have scenes of like, there's like crabs in people's gutters around their homes. There's, very like damp, moldy walls. You don't know whether you're going to have electricity or not. You don't know how you're going to get anywhere. Obviously, navigating is completely different. There's not cars anymore. You have to take the water taxi. It is just this dreary, rainy end of the world kind of scenario, but even so, you still have to, it's still business as usual. You have to get to work, you have to go to your little office job, you have to go to your little barista job. So it's kind of similar in that way to Severance. Parts of this book really reminded me of Severance, and I loved Severance. Even though we are living in like end of world kind of times, the story is heavily focused on the relationship between these three sisters that are our main characters that we're following. So they all have a very strained, fragmented relationship, and then they're brought back together by the death of their father, who all three of them had a really poor relationship as well. He was not a nice man. So we're kind of following each of these three sisters, how they are navigating complicated feelings, how they're navigating living in this drowning world. And there's also kind of like an underlayer of weird kind of culty things going on. So yeah, I just loved this. If you don't like Julia Armfield's writing, if you read Our Wives Under the Sea or tried to read it and you didn't like it, I don't know if you would like this, because it's a very like, I feel like she has a distinct voice, and it definitely, the writing reminded me of Our Wives Under the Sea. Very literary, very slow. Like literally I was halfway through this book and I was like, okay, nothing like plot wise, not really a lot has happened, but it's just a deep dive into our characters, their relationships, and the setting that we're dealing with. So yeah, beautiful, stunning. Let me see if I can find a quote for you to give you an example of the writing. Okay, first thing that I've tabbed, and like I feel like I could go to any of these tabs and read you because it's just so good. It has been so many years, a decade of this, another decade before that of almost this. People take supplements for vitamin D, for energy, complain the damp has reached their bones. It rains constantly, and the fact of the rain's whole great impending somethingness runs parallel to the day-to-day of work and sleep and lottery tickets, of yoga challenges, of buying fruit and paying taxes, of mopping floors and taking drugs on weekends and reading books and wondering what to do on dates. It's exhausting, as it always was, to live with such a breadth of things to take up one's attention. Exhausting, the way there can be too much world, even in its final stages. Exhausting, to be so busy and so bored with no time left for either. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. Julia Armfield. Wow. Gosh, that was a good book. Okay, and then on to my current read, which is Notes on an Execution, which I'm reading on my Kobo. I love reading on my Kobo so much. It makes me think, like, should I stop buying physical books? But I can't, because I love physical books so much too. But it is just so nice reading on my Kobo, so I've really been appreciating that. So Notes on Execution by Danya Kukofka. This is our Discord book club pick. Now, the way that it works is that anybody can submit a book suggestion, and then we all vote on those suggestions. Obviously, whichever one gets the most votes is the book that we'll read for the month. And I kind of love it because I've really found some favorites from people's suggestions that I never would have picked up, and this is going to be one of them. I had never even heard of this book before. I don't know why, because it is so freaking good. We get several different perspectives, but the novel starts out with the serial killer. His name is Ansel, and he is in prison on death row, and he is 12 hours away from his execution time. So it's kind of like each of his chapters is like counting down, getting closer to that. And we're kind of recounting his life through the perspective of different women that have been entangled with him in one way or another throughout his life. So at the very beginning, we quite literally go back to the very beginning and we get the perspective from his mother, which nearly did me in. I was like close to crying 12% of the way through this book. So we even get like her story kind of briefly before he was even born, but then what it was like, you know, after he was born, and just a bunch of traumatic things that have happened to both of them, like generational trauma. There's definitely trigger warnings for this book, so make sure you look them up if you need to. So yeah, we get the perspective of his mother, different women that have been in his life romantically or just kind of like interacted with him from his childhood to his adult life. And yeah, oh my goodness, it is so good. It is incredibly well written. When I first started reading this, my stylus was not charged, and I immediately had to get up and plug it in so that I could easily highlight and annotate, because the writing is stunning. Definitely confirming my love for literary thrillers. If you liked God of the Woods, I think that you would really like this. The way it's written is kind of reminding me of the God of the Woods. I thought I was going to be able to finish it this weekend, but I still have like 30% and a long to-do list for today. So I don't think I'm going to be finishing it today, but hopefully within the next couple of days I will. I think that that is all of my updates. I ended up putting a coat of Hollow Tacos lunar this is a tongue twister. Hollow Tacos lunar unicorn skin topper on top of my nails last night, just because, I don't know, well, actually I had a chip in one of them, and I thought that a fun way to kind of seal that in would just be to do a little fun top coat. So yeah, it's actually really stunning. Just added like a little sparkly layer over top of After the Rain. So I guess that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next Sunday. Bye.